Who's your gardener here? Hello, YouTube. No, I'm not in jail. Looks like it though. I got cattle panels over top of me. I'm inside of my U-shaped box in my trellis. I'm here to show you some of the rewards of the bean update, if you will. Let me flip you around here. So take a look here. I have got beans in all different states. I've got some that are small, and I've got some that are ready and I've been picking. Like them. It's hard to do one-handed. But 2 weeks ago, I showed you guys these pole beans and how we went up and we topped them because they just all but quit producing. I had just a piddly old bunch of beans up here at the top, and that was it. They'd stop growing. They'd stop producing. Down here towards the bottom, all this was bare. And I'll just show you. I pulled up my Roma 2 beans. They were done. The life on them is more than enough. I got about 4 pickings off of them. Maybe 5. But you can see they are still loaded. Okay, got some bug eat and stuff like that, but I've been going through and pulling them up and pulling the beans off of them. Now I've only done, you can see I'm standing at the corner here. I've got part of this panel goes this way and the other part of the panel goes that way. That's the only 2 sides I got beans planted on. But you can see how thick and full those beans filled back in after I topped them. It works. I'm telling you. I've gotten about 6 pickings off of these, and I bet you I've got 2 more at least before it gets cold. Now, I'm going to show you. All I've done is I pulled these beans here, and I believe there was about 8 plants, maybe 10 at the most. And I have picked this side only. I ain't even done the other side yet on the other part of the box. I'm now on the inside of picking, and I've just got beans everywhere. Okay, good beans. I mean these are 8 inches or better. Okay. And already I've almost got a 5-gallon bucket full. Almost. And I ain't even got to this side yet. and they're loaded too. Sorry, got some airplanes going over. Let's see if we can see him. There he goes. But topping these plants off, people, if you've never done it, if you have thought, man, I only get about 2-3 pickings off of those and then they're done, go in and top them off. And like I said, you'll get a whole new flush of vegetables on them. Whole new flush of beans. I'm serious. I probably got 2, maybe 3 more pickings off of these before it's all said and done. I put up so many green beans. We're going to be eating green beans for a minute. Out of this group of beans, I had 1 bean in here. It's 1 whole plant, and it's all in this corner, in this one area. And I don't know, the beans always are tough. You can tell they're part of the same bunch. I mean, you can string them. Here, let me pull this string. Okay, pull the string on it. But when you snap this thing, it is so fibrous. Get it in the shot there. It is so fibrous. I don't know if you can see the fibers in there. Come on, camera, focus for me. There you go. Ain't no way in the world you could eat it. And I've picked them early. I've picked them later, thinking, well, maybe they just need to get more mature. I don't know. I've been hauling them out because the bean itself will eat. But the pod, ain't no way you could eat it. Ain't no way. And then right next to it, I've got these that are nice and firm and just fine. But it may be a crossed, you know, a bean that was, its genetics is off or something like that. I'm telling you folks, give this a try. You won't be sorry. A lot of people that, especially in the northern states, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, if you got enough growing season left, now I'm talking, you know, 30, 40 days, maybe even longer. It just depends on how quick your beans fizzle out. Mine did right after a hot season. And I'm like, okay, they just quit. So just went in and topped them off. Now, you might remember, if you've been following me, last year I had beans all the way across here. Okay, well, 2 years ago I had beans all the way, last year I had tomatoes on here. But a couple of years ago I had beans all the way across here. And the simple reason is they never fizzled out. They just kept producing, and I just kept winding them all the way across here. It went all the way back there. You know, these didn't make it. But I'm getting beans, man. They are producing. I mean, everywhere you look. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna be canning beans for days. I bet I got 2 5-gallon buckets here worth of beans yet. I mean, the more you look, the more you see. It's one of those, you know. Big old beans too. All right, well, I just little update on the video. You know, you can increase your bean production on pole beans by topping the beans out. When they start to fizzle out, they will put on side shoots. Now you can see in here, they aren't pretty and straight up and down like they were this spring. That's because they put on all these side shoots. And if I'd have come out here and, you know, weaved them in and stuff like that, it'd probably look a little better. But I was not here. I had a week out in Kansas. I wasn't home. And they just went rogue. And that's okay. Still getting beans. So, all right, if you like the content, I just do a garden videos and garden vlog, if you will. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if you have any comments, leave them down in the comment section below. So, who's your gardener here? Lord bless. Have a good day.